Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing makeup friendly for beginners today. So maybe you want to learn some tips and tricks how to apply some makeup. Keep on watching and let's get started and let's put on some makeup on our face. You might have heard the term or watched some other tutorials. A lot of girls might have said I'm prepping my face. If you don't know what that means, it's basically moisturizing your skin. I've got dry skin, so if I put on a foundation on my dry skin right now, it is going to cling to pores and it isn't going to look very nice. I want to moisturize your face so you've got a nice clean canvas to work with, smooth, and it'll be looking flawless. You want to pick up one of your favorite moisturizers of your choice. I'm using the Aldi one, and this one is a vitamin C, and it gives me a boost and it makes my skin a little bit more glowy. And this is going to give us a really nice base to work with when you're applying that foundation on. Rubbing this into my face just to make sure my face is hydrated. e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is going to blur out those large pores, and I've got some on my cheeks and around my nose. But if you do have very dry skin, then maybe a gripping primer is best for you. And this will just blur out any of those. It don't make your makeup look so you can see those larger. It's just going to blur them out a bit. The areas where I need it the most. Now we've got a nice canvas to work on. Our face is prepped and clean. Now we can go into our foundation. I'm going to use a light and medium, or sometimes I will use a skin tint as well. But you might be a person that likes a full coverage foundation. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay. This is a skin tint, but it also is a light to medium coverage, but it is buildable, so you can build this up as much as you want until you get the coverage that you want. So I've just put some on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to use my damp sponge, but you can go and use a brush if you prefer a brush, but I'm just going to use it on a sponge, a nice blend, and the coverage as well, what I want. And like I said, this is very buildable foundation. You can go in as many times as you want, sometimes with a brush, just to make sure everything's blended in. Usually I would contour, but today I don't really want to make it too complicated for anyone, so I'm just going to bronze my face today. Contouring is more sculpting your face. Bronzing is more of a glow, like a sun kiss, so like the sun has just hit your face. Well, been starting to use these recently. It's the Makeup Academy bronzer, and I've got the shade of Butterscotch, and there it is, looking all creamy. I'm going to apply it where I would usually sort of buff it in, bronzing our faces today. We've got a little bit of colour there. Apply it where the sun would literally touch my face. And then I would just go around where my cheek area is. And I will literally add it to the nose as well. If you are a beginner, I find the cream products are so much better than the powders. Easily blend them than the powders, because powders do take a lot of blending, and sometimes they can put skin, they can cling. So I would choose some cream products because you blend and you won't find your makeup looking like shit. Hit my face the most, so I'm just literally, as I said, I'm just bronzing my face today, so you've got that nice dewy glowy looking skin. Started using these like Makeup Academy, so I've picked up these little creamy blushers, and they're so affordable. They're in Superdrug for like £3. I've got Misty Rose and Puffy Peach. I think it's going to go really nice with our bronze, and it's going to give us a little bit of colour to our cheek. Put 2 shades on the back of my hand. I'm just going to put this on my brush right now and apply that on the cheek. And I do add some on the nose as well, because I just love that little sun-kissed glow. Make it not so intense as well. That's optional, you don't have to. You might like the way your blush is going on, but me personally, I'm because I'm not really a heavy person on the blush. I don't like it too intense. This is the vibe we're going for. I like a sun-kissed glow, and that you might not, but if you don't, just don't put it on your nose. I'm going to go in with a concealer. The one I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm going with like my own like skin tone shade. I'm just going to put just a little bit on, and you can use your brush. So I will go in with my finger first, and you can go in with a brush as well. The little inner corners a little bit brighter. Just a light shade and just a small amount in. That would just like brighten that area up. And I just usually just tap it with a little with my brush. If you're feeling your concealer is starting to crease, then go in with a very loose fine powder. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use the Revolution Cherry Bake, a pink powder, will brighten up your eyes. Personally, I don't always use the powders. I prefer to use the setting spray, but I'm going to use the powder for you guys. Dip my brush in the powder. I'm just going to tap off everything off. Haven't got much on there at all. And then just go in and tap it in place. This will literally stop your concealer creasing. And then you can literally just go in where the places you really want to set your makeup. So for eyeshadow, back into that bronzer cream. So what I'm going to do is just use my finger with that bronzer, and you can just sort of blend that out with your finger, and you can add a little bit of shimmer in there if you want. No effect at all. You just used your finger, and look how stunning that is looking. We're just going to finish this look with some lipstick. I'm going to use the Nip and Fab in Marshmallow, and it's a matte lipstick. And I think a nice nude will go really nice with this look. And I like using the matte ones because they just last a lot longer than the regular matte lipsticks. So this is the final look and all finished. I hope this video really helped you starting off and for beginners. If it has and you like this video, please give me a like and a follow, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.